If you follow my channel, you know my channel is all about body sculpting and body contouring and different ways that you can achieve your body sculpting goals. So with body sculpting, there's also anti-aging devices that you can use that can go back and forth between body sculpting and anti-aging. Devices that work great for tightening the skin as well as for fat loss. So today we're going to talk all about HIFU. I'm always on the lookout for an affordable option for my viewers. I know how important it is to stay within your budget, believe me. And I have some experience with HIFU. I have a really nice HIFU machine that I've had for about a year, and I absolutely love it. This is a high-end HIFU machine. This is an 8D model from MTS Aesthetics. This retails for a little over $4,000. So the machine that I'm going to be working with today is well below $1,000. But before I go into the affordable option for HIFU, let's talk a little bit about HIFU, what it is, and how it works. HIFU uses ultrasound technology to send sound waves in lines through every layer of the tissue, causing trauma and thus a healing response over time. HIFU can firm and tone the epidermis and dermis, as well as tighten and tone the muscle. You're also getting the body sculpting element where it melts the fat. That's why HIFU is really encouraged for the lower part of the face, especially in older people, because we have a tendency to start to square out as we get older because everything starts to droop. So we have a tendency to square out down here with our jowls here and our double chin. Instead of having the nice V shape to our face, we start to get a square shape down here. So that's why HIFU is really great for the lower face. HIFU can also be used for your eyelids and your lower eyes as well as your forehead. It can give you a really good lift in your forehead. But you want to be really careful with HIFU not to go too deep and to use it too much, because it can target the fat and you don't want to lose fat in your face. The only fat loss that I would encourage in my face is through here to get that nice chiseled jaw back. You can see where I started to where I am now. You would not even recognize me. So these are my before and afters where I am now as opposed to where I started a few years ago. Do an unboxing and put the new machine together and show you exactly how it works. At the time of this video, this machine retails for $5.99. I love it when the seller thinks about the consumer and they give us a case to put our machines in for storage. I just love that. You guys should all do that, in my opinion. So let's get this undone and see what it looks like. So this machine comes with 3 different cartridges. This is a 4 to 4.5, 4 to 3.0, 10 to 1.5. The handle, the power cord. So it comes with a bag of parts. It's really lightweight, but no instructions. So let's put this together and turn it on and see what it looks like. So it's really simple. It's very lightweight. It just comes with the handle and the cartridges. You just plug the handle in here. Very easy. And it has a little notch on the top to go so you know exactly how it goes in. And then just clicks right on. That was super easy. And then the power cord. So that's what it looks like on the back. This video is taking me 3 days to film. You'll see that I have 3 different tops on because I've worked through this machine for 3 days. When you use a traditional HIFU machine, it requires water, and you usually have to add water to the cartridges. Distilled water, cup. It's completely full. full. It's completely full. Took the little plastic piece off. The plastic piece is coming off. It's replaced. So here is the handle. It's really basic. And then I'm just going to use the 4.5 cartridge so you can see what it looks like. So you can see exactly how it plugs in. You can tell that this is an affordable model. It's plastic and it's not as heavy as this machine here. Even though these handles are plastic, you can tell this is not the quality that machine is. But this is the affordable model, so taking that into account. So let's turn it on and see what it looks like. So I really like that this will show you exactly the depth here of the cartridge that you're working with. So we're working with this cartridge, 1.5, and it shows you exactly what part of the face you can use it on. So you can use this around your eyes, around your mouth, your cheeks. It tells you the energy and the length. So you can turn it up to a 40, and turn the length down if you want. So just like my other HIFU machine, you touch the treatment area and it highlights it and tells you exactly how many shots that you're going to be doing in that area. So 76 here, 76 there, and then it counts it for you. And then when that's done, you can go on to the next treatment area, and that tells you 25 shots. 25 shots. So I like that it's so user friendly. It tells you exactly what to do, and it actually keeps count for you here. It tells you here what cartridge you're using and tells you the depth here. So this one is the 4.5 cartridge, and again it tells you the depth there. It automatically defaulted to a 0.30 joule with a length of 25 mm, and that's completely adjustable all the way up to a 2.0 joule, and then you can get the length smaller if you wanted to adjust the length. And you touch the treatment area and it tells you how many shots are in that area. So this is going to be 36, and it says 36 there, so it keeps track of every part. It keeps track of every treatment area for you. So it's really a no-brainer. You just follow the screen and it tells you exactly what to do. So the same with this one. It is the 3.0 cartridge, 3.0 there. It reset to a 0.10 joule energy here with a 25 mm length, and then here's your treatment area. Loading these cartridges is so easy. You just have a tab here on the top, and it pops, and it actually kind of pushes it out. And then to reload it, you just pop it right back in, and it's loaded. Now you do need ultrasound gel, so I'm going to be using a conductive medium, and I'm going to put it right on the tip. Normally I would put the ultrasound right on my face, or the conductive medium right on my face, but because I'm using a slate to show you exactly what it looks like, I'm just going to put this over the top of it. So just like that. so you can see what it looks like. Oh, there it goes. Oh, it's hot. The glass is actually pretty hot. This one is the 4.5. When you're mapping out your face with HIFU, it's important to go by these guides. These two lines are the guides for the shot pattern. So when you're mapping out your face, you want to make sure that you stay within those two guidelines. This one only does one single line at a time. So it's going to be important that you really map your face out and go over the area several times in order to get a complete treatment. So that's one thing to think about when purchasing an affordable model such as this. Another thing to think about when purchasing an affordable model such as this is that you have to hold the handle horizontally. If you tilt it in any way, you're not going to get the complete shot pattern. I did several treatments different ways on acrylic tabs, and I could only get it to work correctly within the shot pattern when I held it completely straight and in a horizontal manner. So you can see here that I was adjusting the length of each of the treatments. So this, I had the length further apart, and this one I had it closer together. So you can really see how you can play with the different settings on these HIFU machines. So you can see here, this is the shot pattern for the 3.0, which is this one. So it was consistent. This is the 4.5. So this one was consistent as well. And then the 1.5, the shot pattern's consistent. So far with this machine, the 1.5 cartridge seems to work the best. I want to give this machine a fair shot. I really do. I'm always looking for an affordable model for my viewers. But this machine to me there's too many variables that take place. And when you're dealing with HIFU, I just don't think it's safe to deal with all the different variables. You have to hold it completely horizontal for it to work. There can be no air bubbles in the ultrasound gel between the end of the cartridge and your skin or whatever area that you're working on. So it has to be the right amount of conductive medium. That's a little bit concerning for me because as a DIYer, I want to be able to just put the ultrasound gel on. I want to hold my HIFU machine up to my face and I want it to work. And with this, it's finicky. You have to hold it horizontally. You have to have no air bubbles. And so then I could get it to work. So here's my takeaway on this affordable HIFU machine. There's a few things that I really like about it, and there's a few things I don't like about it. What I like about it is the screen is very user-friendly. I like that you can enter in your information on the beginning screen, whether you're using it on a client or whatever, you can enter their information on that screen. I like that a lot. I like that you can change the energy and you can change the length. I like that a lot. I like that it shows you exactly how many shots or how many rows to do per section, and it counts it for you. I like that a lot as well. What I also like about this machine is that it's really easy to fill the cartridges with water, and you just replace the black piece over it after it's full. It's so easy. You just use a little cup and you use distilled water and you fill the cartridge. Super easy. I like that the cartridges load so easily, in and out. Very user-friendly, very operational user-friendly. What I don't like about this machine is in order to get the correct shot pattern, you have to hold the handle horizontally. So if you're standing in front of a mirror trying to do your treatments, you're not going to be able to do that. You're going to have to be laying down, holding the handle horizontally. So for a DIYer that's doing their treatments themselves, this can be a little bit tricky. So that I'm not real happy with. Another thing I'm not real happy with is I couldn't get the shot pattern consistent if there was any air bubbles in the conductive medium. If there's an air bubble in the conductive medium, the shot pattern didn't work correctly, even though I was holding it horizontally. So if you're going to use this machine, you have to make sure that there's no air bubbles between your skin and the tip of the cartridge when you're doing your treatments while laying down. So that's another thing I really don't like about it. But I was able to get the shot pattern consistent when I used it horizontally. So that shows that it does work and that it is a true HIFU machine. That's my review on this machine. Decide for yourself whether this is something that'll work for you. And as always, everything I use in my videos will have links in the description box below. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know. Like and subscribe and leave a comment down below.